Hey Third Eye Tribe, and welcome back to Third Eye Tarot. So in today's video, we'll be exploring another one of the minor arcana cards in the deck of the tarot, and we'll be speaking a little bit about the Seven of Pentacles. So the minor arcana cards in the tarot card reading are known to emphasize the daily events, behaviors, and choices made by an individual in their day-to-day lives. The cards are divided into 4 suits, and each suit contains 14 cards. So today we'll be doing a deep dive into the 7th card in the suit of Pentacles of the tarot, and that is known as the Seven of Pentacles. So in the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, the Seven of Pentacles card shows a young man standing patiently with his head resting on his staff, taking a break from all his hard work. He seems to be tending to a plant which bears money and is growing very slowly. He seems to be assessing his situation here and bidding his time to gather the harvest of the crop. He is investing in his future and only wants to use one of the pentacles now, which he is able to pluck off this tree. Meanwhile, he is found in this position, which tells us he is contemplating the amount of effort that he has put in order for him to get his desired result. The sky in the background is kind of dull but clear, which symbolizes to us that he does not feel that he needs to change anything in the way that he's been handling things. The staff or the shovel here symbolizes the fact that all his hard work will pay off in the end, even though he might be very exhausted, or he has been able to make a barren land bear some great fruits. The desolate mountains behind him are also witness to the fact that he has done better now than in the past. So when the Seven of Pentacles card appears during a tarot card reading, it gives one a sense of hope and reminds him that he will soon be rewarded for all the efforts that he has put in the past. Just like the seeds that are planted in a garden will only bear fruit when the time is right, so will all your hard work. The man here knows that he needs to wait patiently in order to harvest his returns. But meanwhile, he is able to acknowledge the progress that he has made thus far, and the small success and benefit that he is able to take at this time tells us that he is moving in the right direction towards all his dreams manifesting into his reality. So if this card is pulled in the upright position for a love-related reading, it can indicate a time in your life in which you may be feeling like your relationship is not making much progress at this time and is not turning out to be as wonderful as you once hoped it would be. But this card also advises you to keep patient and keep on working on it, for the life that you desire with your partner may be one that you will be able to achieve in your future. For those who are single, the message of this card is quite clear and suggests that now is a time you'll need to save for your nest egg and work on yourself and your career developments before you are able to find a partner that will match your success in your future. And so it does symbolize that now's the time to focus on yourself and your career before you are ready to explore any love-related matters. If this card is pulled in the upright position for a career-related reading, it does indicate that now's the time you'll need to stick to your job and make sure you start saving some money and keeping some money aside for a rainy day. It reminds you that the efforts that you put in now and the attention that you give to the details will pay off for you in the long run. At this time, patience and persistence are paramount and will definitely lead you to a path full of success. This card also serves as a reminder to not give up hope and to not bail on your job even if you see no rewards coming your way at this moment, for in the future they will be guaranteed to find you. For a few others, when this card appears in its upright position, it can indicate that now you are nearing your retirement, and this will be a time that you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. If this card is pulled in the upright position for a health-related reading, it can indicate that some sort of eating disorders or improper nutrition might be leading to the decay of your lower teeth, or you might actually develop the viral infection of mumps. It also suggests a time of stress disorders or time in which you might be having anxiety or depression setting in due to financial matters. So now I want to talk a little bit more about the Seven of Pentacles card in the reverse position during a tarot card reading. So when this card appears in its reverse position during a reading, it can suggest a time in your life in which you are unable to see the results or rewards for all the past efforts that you've put in. Perhaps you spent too much time going down a path that you thought would make you happy, but in turn just ended up leaving you with full of stress and anxiety. For some, when this card appears in its reverse position, it also serves as a reminder to not blame yourself and be too harsh on yourself and keep telling yourself that you're not on the right path, but instead take some time out to assess your rewards and all the progress that you've made thus far. Figure out your priorities, where you're investing your time, energy, and resources, and tally your current progress in this current day. It also serves as a reminder for you to not waste your energy on something that is not adding to your future growth. If this card is pulled in the reverse position for a love-related reading, it can indicate that despite you and your partner having a strong bond, you may be very worried that you can actually lose them one day. The relationship might not be progressing as well as you hoped it would, and this could be adding towards your frustration and anxiety. You also may be feeling like this relationship is just not worth your time, but make sure you take some time to think about everything you do before you jump into making any rash decisions. For those who are single or looking for a potential partner, when this card appears in its reverse position for you, it can suggest that now's the time you'll be a bit more focused on your career and money-related matters, and therefore you don't have enough time to go out into the dating world or any time for love-related matters. So when this card appears for you, it reminds you that if you would like to meet someone, you'll have to take some time off and make sure you're putting in the efforts to connect with potential partners around you. If this card is pulled in the reverse position for a career-related reading, it can indicate that now's a time in which you might be putting too much effort into your career or perhaps too little efforts into your career. In either case, you may not be getting the desired results that you initially wanted. For those who are putting in enough effort, these efforts may not be paying off in the way that you would like them to, and maybe even turning counterproductive. Alternatively, for those who aren't putting in enough efforts into their work-related matters, this card can call you out on procrastination or laziness, which is actually holding you back from achieving your work-related goals. For those who are running their own personal businesses, when it appears here in its reverse position, can symbolize a lack of management, delays, setbacks, impatience, or leaving things halfway in work-related matters. So make sure you stay committed to this business, set realistic financial goals, and keep regular targets for yourself and your team to make sure your business is well on its way to success. If this card is pulled in the reverse position for a health-related reading, it can symbolize a time in which you might be experiencing some health issues, especially in regards to eating disorders like bulimia or obesity. For others, this can suggest a time in which you might be experiencing some issues with your pregnancy or gestation, and so you might want to consult your local gynecologist or OBGYN to make sure everything is okay with you and the baby. And so that was all I have to say about the Seven of Pentacles tarot card. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you found the video very interesting and informative. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with some of your friends in the tarot community. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care and bye for now.